Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me. And today's match for you, Luton Town against Bradford City.
Bradford City and your Luton Town. The Luton Town lineup is as follows. Number 34, Mark O'Brien. Number 6, Scott Cuthbert.
It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Number 23, Josh McCoy. And number 9, Danny Hilton. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And our referee is Michael Salisbury. Luton Town to set the ball rolling here. Gets his foot in there. Trying to switch on to take the lead. He's kept it out. And now a throw-in. Devaney. Paul Anderson. In with a chance. And the shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. And the decision is a corner here. Well, that's the sort of corner that frustrates the coaches, because they obviously have plans. The delivery wasn't good enough. Option and shoots! Too high, way over the crossbar. Here's a chance to attack. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Oliver Lee. Paul Anderson. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Clever little back heel. On the attack here. And now the shot! And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. Well, I know it's your job to score goals, Alan, but what about the goalkeeper here stopping a goal?
Got to admire it. On his toes.
Oliver Lee. It's O'Connor. Atkinson. Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Now O'Connor. He can't move as well as he was doing. It's that earlier injury. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Shot on! Tight margins. He's just put too much on it. It's over the bar. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Able to make a good interception. And that'll be a throw. Goal news now from Southend.
It's a goal for Southend United. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. Now O'Connor. Building steadily here, keeping possession. He's got his shot off now. Luton Town given a corner here. Well, the corner is dealt with decisively by the defenders. Really tussling for the ball here. Throw in here.
English Football League 1. Blackburn Rovers 4, Bradford City 0. Burton Albion 1, Walsall 2. Gillingham 1, Scunthorpe United 1. Leyton Orient 1, Milton Keynes Dons 1. Oxford United 1, Millwall 1. Peterborough United 0, Bolton Wanderers 2. Plymouth Argyle 1, Swindon Town 2. Port Vale 2, Bury 3. Portsmouth 1, Accrington Stanley 2. Sheffield United 2, Rochdale 0. Southend United 0, Fleetwood Town 1. English Football League 1. Accrington Stanley 2, Peterborough United 3. Bolton Wanderers 0, Leyton Orient 2. Bradford City 1, Walsall.
Fall into line, fall into place, all of these rules that you made. I know you want me to be something more, but I know what I'm doing is right for me. I don't need a silver lining, I don't need your hope. I can't seem to see you smiling, but it's okay, okay. I didn't need it anyway.
English Football League 1. Blackburn Rovers 1, Bury.
I didn't need it anyway. I didn't need it anyway. All of my heart, all of my dreams, give me a reason to change them. Pull them apart, split at the seams. I won't forget where I came from. Why won't you let me just be who I am when I know what I'm doing is right for me? I don't need a silver lining, I don't need your hope. I can't seem to see you smile.
Hi there, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. In the commentary box, it's with great view up here, Alan, and a great game, I think, in prospect.
Yeah, we've got the best seats in the house, and looking forward to an entertaining match here.
We've got Scunthorpe United for you against Bradford City.
And Scunthorpe United line up as follows. Number 1, Luke Daniels. Number 33, Jordan Clark.
This team that are at home today have been firing blanks for most of the season, and they need to get some ammunition going, don't they?
Well, surely in training they'd have been having a bit of shooting practice, more than a bit, because they've been missing the target far too many times.
Number 9, Paddy Madden. And number 14.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
The lineup for the away side. And the opposition, Alan, also 4-4-2 today.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see whether these two teams do actually cancel each other out.
Bradford City, they need a better showing and certainly a better result than their last game, that home reverse against Swindon Town.
Yeah, 2-1. It was pretty close right through the match. So close that I think they might go one better and get a draw today.
And the match referee is Seb Stockbridge. And the game is kicked off. He's coming forward with some danger. Tries the through pass. The shot's on! I don't think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. Here the challenge is a good one. Devaney. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
It's the old cliche, isn't it? Class is permanent. He's got the class, but form is temporary, and the good form has certainly deserted him in front of goal.
Well, it has, but you've got to be brave. You've just got to keep getting yourself in there and feel sure that sooner or later it will return, that goal-scoring form.
Here's Williams. Townsend. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Shots on here. Will never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Attacking well here. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Townsend. The manager's told them not to look at the league table and to just concentrate on each game as it comes around, but they're only human.
Yeah, they are, and there's a bit of a feeling of a doom and gloom within this stadium, as if they do fear the worst.
There's good progress with this attack. Gone for the through pass. In with a chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Able to make a good interception. And the keeper can collect this one. Clark. Madden. He has such an appetite for the game because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
Yeah, he pops up in the most unusual positions, doesn't he?
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And it's a heading chance now. Poor effort, too high. Here the challenge is a good one. There's some potential in this move. Doing well to keep the ball. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Dieng. Nice interplay between the two of them. Madden. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Going for goal! Really good try to try and get his team in front, just off target. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now.
Well, I thought he was going to score there, you know. He's not far out, and that was a great chance for him.
Into the attacking third. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball, and they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, you know, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
Hopper. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Clark. A goal from Southend.
It's a goal for Southend United. It's been scored by Niall Ranger. An amazing volley straight back over the keeper's head after he had punched a corner clear. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Clark. Devaney. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. He's kept the ball after a good first touch. And in he goes with the tackle. Could make a chance with this tackle. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Hopper.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Well, could be a booking here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Anderson. Free kick given. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
It's looking good, this move. This could be danger with this passing. He can put them in front. And he's hit it far too high. Good defending. Townsend. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Excellent defensive tackle. Clark. Madden. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. There's good progress with this attack. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Townsend. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. In quickly. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, no delay here. The player likes to keep possession. He hasn't done that with attempted dink pass then. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Nicely played through ball. Gonna try one now. And a corner given by the referee. Trying to open up the defence with that through ball. The defence wouldn't be opened up though. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Clark. And it's Williams. Came in with a challenge. On to the attack now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Good through pass. Tackle goes in. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Holding their own. Looking a little bit more potent than in recent games. It's level at half-time.
Yeah, those strikers keep on knocking at the door, but at the moment the quality is just not there.
Nicely played through ball. Gonna try one now. And this is the start of the second half. Tackle here. It's gone out for a throw. Paul Anderson. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Taken quickly. And now he's looking for some support. Looking to play his teammate through. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Paul Anderson. Just working away to try and find an opening. And they've got it back, thanks to that slide tackle. Comes in strongly, into the attacking third. Clark. The return ball. Dieng. It's good work between these two. Won it back with an interception. Deflected out for a throw. Hopper. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. Hopper gets his foot in there. The shot's on. It's a chance well taken, and they now lead the game.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Different angle on it here. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now.
Number 14, Tom Hopper.
Paul Anderson. On the attack here. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Came in with a challenge. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Goal news from Accrington.
It's a third goal for Oxford United. 62 minutes played, 3-1.
Cheers, Alan. Townsend. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Challenges for the ball. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referee's got the sympathy of this match, I think. He understands it, and they're playing on. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost. The equaliser here. Wallace. Clark. It goes out wide again. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Some options now for the pass. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. So that means it's a corner now. Goes for it with a fist. Anthony McMahon. He's given possession away here. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. The home team about to make a change. Got the tackle in. That's a free kick awarded here. Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought onto the bench. Attacking well here. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Physio saw it, he went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on, so tough cookie, this guy.
Thanks, Jeff, that's got us right up to date. And in he goes with the tackle. Goal news from Southend.
It's a third goal for Southend United. It's been scored by Niall Ranger. The hard work was done for him, and he had a tap-in. 76 minutes played, 3-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Tackle goes in. Clark. Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. Attacking now. And the cross comes in now. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first, quite easily, actually. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Goal news involving Orient.
It's the second goal for Leyton Orient. 9 minutes remain. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. It's a great tackle. He's really been solid today. Hopper. And we have 9 remaining minutes. It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. And they're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank, because they've been terrific out there today.
They're passing so well out there. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. Substitution coming up.
Number 16, Paul Anderson, to be replaced by number 9, James Hansen.
There was danger, but he's cleared it. He might be through. What a chance now! He's had a go here, and he's put it in for the goal. It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win. Two for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
United goal, number 14, Tom Hopper.
Anthony McMahon. Ainsworth. It's looking good, this move. McMahon. Well, he's got support here. And shoots! And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. And they've cut it out. And he could get away here. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Gonna try one now. He sliced through them, sliced them apart.
Oh, he's just got overexcited there. We all thought he was going to score.
Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And in goes the cross. And here's the shot. There's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Attacking now. He times his tackles superbly. Good link-up. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. The dismal feeling that you see written all over players' faces when they have lost a game, and they've lost this important match today.
Yeah, they're gutted out there, but looking back, if they'd have taken one or two chances at important moments, the outcome could have been much different.
Well, you could hear the joy at the final whistle, a bit of relief for the players as well. They've done enough at home to get the perfect result here.
Yeah, lots of sweat and endeavour went into this victory. It wasn't a big one, but it was an important one.
Nicely played through ball. Gonna try one now. The shot's on. It's a chance well taken, and they now lead the game. Got a chance now. He's had a go here.
English Football League 1. Accrington Stanley 1, Oxford United 3. Bolton Wanderers 0, Sheffield United 1. Bury 1, Walsall 2. Coventry City 3, Millwall 1. Leyton Orient 2, Burton Albion 0. Milton Keynes Dons 2, Blackburn Rovers 1. Peterborough United 2, Port Vale 1. Portsmouth 2, Gillingham 1. Scunthorpe United 2, Bradford City 0. Southend United 3, Plymouth Argyle 1. Swindon Town 1, Rochdale 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Blackburn Rovers with 52 points. In second, Leyton Orient with 51 points. In third, climbing the table, are Fleetwood Town with 48 points. In fourth and falling are Swindon Town with 47 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Portsmouth with 47 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, climbing the table, are Milton Keynes Dons with 45 points. In seventh, moving down, are Bolton Wanderers with 45 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, rising up the table, are Peterborough United with 45 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Burton Albion with 21 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Accrington Stanley with 25 points. Third bottom, Plymouth Argyle with 28 points. Fourth bottom, Bradford City with 29 points.
Well, here we are, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, really looking forward to today's game. And today our match is Burton Albion against Bradford City. Stories in the papers this week have been about possibly him announcing his retirement. Alan, what do you make of that?
Well, it's his decision. I mean, you are a long time retired and you don't want to make a premature judgment, but he hasn't been in the best of form recently.
Bradford City trying to put on a better show today. They lost their last match. It was away from home against Scunthorpe United.
Yeah, disappointing 2-0 defeat that, but looking at them this week in training, I think they can get a draw.
The club, amazingly, have told him he can go out on loan, and yet they picked him today.
Well, the manager's trying to pick the best team, isn't he? But he seems confused messages to me if willing for him to go out on loan.
Kevin Wright, the man in charge. So the first half about to begin. Well, that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. Promising build-up until that challenge. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
Riley. A definite foul very early on. Well, sometimes you get the benefit of a doubt early in the game. Maybe not as much as happened years and years ago. But there's no messing about from the referee here. He's seen something he doesn't like, a yellow card early in the game.
Yeah, I think the nature of the challenge didn't give the ref too much choice there, as much as you want to give him a warning early on.
Could be dangerous. Tackle goes in. And shoots! And they blocked it then. That's a shot well off the mark. And it's been one of those deals with Juventus where we heard rumours, we heard all sorts of gossip about it. Actually, it has now been signed.
Well, we're hearing around £45 million, and for that kind of money, the fans will be expecting something pretty decent.
Callum Butcher. Palmer. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Challenges for the ball. Just looking back, as commentators do, on the previous meeting, which was a draw. It does have some relevance, I suppose, because the sides are pretty well matched when you look at the lineups that there are today. But It's another day, another game, and we'll wait and see.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many chances we'll see out there. I think it's a case of if you do get a chance, you'll need to take it, because we have got two excellent defences.
Well, they're in a good position here, and they've cut it out. Riley. Palmer. Good challenge here. Edwards. That'll be a throw. Very good tackle. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Space to cross the ball now. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Palmer. Onto the attack now. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. The shot's on! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Goal news from Plymouth.
It's a goal for Bury. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. What we've got here, Alan, is the away team. A little dip in form, 2 defeats in a row.
Well, it's kind of one that you can endure during the course of a season, but you just want to make sure it doesn't go on for too long.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. One back very quickly. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Tackle here. Confident and quality on the ball. Devaney. Keeping the move going. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Anderson. We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal from elsewhere.
It's a goal for the home team, 25 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. And now they've got to get back. And in he goes with the tackle. Attacking now. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Held off the defender with some good touches here. Very good passing from this team. Some good passes, but really they've overdone it here. Referee says play on.
Yeah, it wasn't a good track.
He's got his shot off now. In comes the challenge. I'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. And that is a chance again. Let's have a quick look at it. We can squeeze it in, the save.
Oh, there's nothing like seeing a top-class save like that.
Callum Butcher. Riley. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Makes a challenge here. That's a great interception. Callum Butcher. That passing is top class. Well, that had been very promising, but no longer. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good, strong tackle. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. In comes the challenge. And in goes the cross. Callum Butcher. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. There's some potential in this move. The shot's on! Well, these conditions can be very difficult for defenders, but also for strikers as well. And it looks as though the pitch got the better of him.
Yeah, and I don't know about whether he's chosen the right studs, because he seemed to slip as he went to hit the ball there.
Riley. Palmer. Attacking well here. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a goal for Scunthorpe United. 42 minutes played. 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Could be dangerous. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Shots on here. Oh, he's kept it out. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
3 minutes of added time.
He's had a yellow card already and he's fouled him again. It's the referee's decision now. Well, the striker's gone flying in there. And he's going to pay the heavy price for it. He's going to be sent off. He is sent off.
Yeah, one of those challenges that strikers can only make.
English Football League 1. Blackburn Rovers 1, Millwall 1. Burton Albion 0, Bradford City 0. Gillingham 1, Milton Keynes Dons 3. Leyton Orient 2, Accrington Stanley. English Football League 1. Accrington Stanley 0, Port Vale 2. Bolton Wanderers 2, Gillingham 1. Coventry City 2, Blackburn Rovers 2. Fleetwood Town 1, Leyton Orient 2. Millwall 1, Walsall 1. Milton Keynes Dons 3, Plymouth Argyle 1. Portsmouth 4, Burton Albion 0. Rochdale 3, Bradford City 0. Scunthorpe United 0, Oxford United 1. Southend United 1, Peterborough United 2. Swindon Town 2, Sheffield United 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Leyton Orient with 57 points. In second, Blackburn Rovers with 54 points. In third, Swindon Town with 53 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Milton Keynes Dons with 51 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackburn Rovers 1, Preston North End 3.
We're here to describe the action for you. Nice to have you with us. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith. This match featuring Accrington Stanley against Bradford City.
Welcome our visitors, Bradford City, and your Accrington Stanley. And Accrington Stanley line up as follows. Number 20, Aaron Chapman. Number 30,
Well, there's no doubt the visiting team come here in a fretful state in the relegation zone, and they'll be wondering about the other results which could go against them today.
Yeah, over half of the season gone, and you're not down there through bad luck. It's through bad play, and they need to reverse that form.
Bradford City looking to improve on last week's result, the last game, when they were at home, and they were held at home when they played it against Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of games, and I'm hoping for better here. I mean, that 1-1 draw, it could have been so much more. Just can see another draw, though, here.
Well, the words come out through the media officer, actually, told me today that the transfer request has been granted. The manager's agreed to this player moving on.
Yeah, and things are different these days, because when a player's not happy, it's not often that the club will stop him going against his will, because he can throw the toys out of the pram, and in the end you want to get rid of him, and maybe that's the case here.
Here's the referee, Gary Sutton. Here we are at the start of the match. Dieng. Nice return pass. On to the attack now. And it'll go into the middle now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending...
And it's a shot now! That's a decent try, just past the frame of the goal. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Tackle here. Accrington Stanley trying to get this attack organised now. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. He can put them in front. And here it is. It's in. It's a great start for them, a wonderful goal, and we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. A terrific goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. On the attack here. And the tackler has been very successful there, he's got possession. Looked very good in. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Crisp defending there. Good forward play from them. Slide rule pass there. Need to try and get the ball back now. Here's a chance to attack. Good defending. Dieng. Goal news from Scunthorpe.
It's a goal for Swindon Town. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Paul Anderson. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Oh, good through ball. And he's met it with his head. Oh, so close. Hit the crossbar. Dieng. Attacking now. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, he's thrown possession away. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Blocked well by the defender. Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. It was a very good effort earlier, wasn't there, Alan? Here it is.
Well, his reactions were good to get to the ball first there, just couldn't perform the second bit and hit the bar.
The advantage given there, and they can get the shot on. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
It's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game. But great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
Now Clark. Was good progress with this attack. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Hewitt. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Crosses in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better... Oh, that's an own goal.
Well, it comes with the territory, doesn't it, when you're in that kind of position?
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Boateng. Into the attacking third. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. And now they've got to get back. Goal news involving Orient.
It's a goal for Leyton Orient. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Possession changes feet. Dieng. Paul Anderson. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. There's the ball in. They've coped with it well defensively. Paul Anderson. Good forward play from them. Saw the goal and went for it. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Penalty at Orient.
It's a penalty for the visitors.
And here's the shot. Oh, he was away. Alan, he was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Pearson. Defenders are worried about Accrington Stanley in these positions. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. In comes the challenge. Goal news from Orient.
It's a second goal for Leyton Orient. 38 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Paul Anderson. Into the attacking third. Chance from the pass. Dieng. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Attacking now. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Billy Key. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Came in with a challenge. Hardly wasted the ball in this game. Referee said that's an advantage Accrington Stanley can play on. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Stop the game for the free kick. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Defender to it first. And they've cut it out. Dieng. He's coming forward with some danger. And shoots! He's got his fingertips to it, and it's over the bar. Referee points for a corner. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
It has been really lively. Might just be kicking himself that he couldn't add to that goal, but hitting the woodwork.
Can put them in front, and here it is. Oh, good through ball, and he's met it with his head. crosses in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better... Oh, that's an own goal. And shoots! Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. The second half is off and underway. And the ball's with Anderson. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Hewitt. Doing well to keep the ball. Comes in strongly. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Tremendous understanding from these players. Shot on! Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Not brushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Shots on here. Oh, he was away. Allen was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Accrington Stanley trying to get this attack organised now. Sean McConville looking to play his teammate through. Here the challenge is a good one. Dieng. Billy Key, and the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Paul Anderson. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Well, Jeff, thank you for that update. Billy Key moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. A return ball. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Attacking well here. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Strong challenge. And in goes the cross. Dieng. And now a throw-in.
Substitution for Accrington Stanley. Coming off the
He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved.
To be replaced by number 16, Bastian Peru.
Now Clark. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Clark. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. On to the attack now. Sean McConville. Goal news from Port Vale.
It's a goal for Port Vale. 69 minutes played. 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Substitute coming up for the away team. That, for sure, is a goal kick. It's a bit of a gamble, this, from the manager, who's taking off a good player, maybe hoping for a great substitute.
Yeah, he just probably needs something a little bit different to mix it up, to try and win the game.
"20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Strong challenge. That's a free kick. Dieng. Just working away to try and find an opening. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Attacking now. It's King. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. We are going to see a substitution now. quick shot here. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now.
Yeah, an ooh from the crowd, and why not? He's a long, long way out, and not missing that crossbar by too much.
Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
Into the attacking third. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Anderson. Dieng. In comes the challenge. Little private game between the two of them. Confident and quality on the ball. Good defending. Eagles. Hewitt. What a game we've got here. The score's still level. 5 minutes left on the clock, plus, of course, added time. Goal news involving Orient.
It's a third goal for Leyton Orient. 3 minutes remain. 3-2.
Thanks, Alan. Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. It's looking good, this move. Came in with a challenge. Now here's a chance, going for goal! Oh, well saved. So it's a corner, and one more chance maybe. That's the sort of corner that frustrates the coaches, because they obviously have plans. The delivery wasn't good enough. Dieng found his teammate well, and here's the shot. Well, it looked like the right man in the right place at the right time, but it didn't pan out that way.
Oh, I think he was thinking about the headlines in the papers tomorrow before he'd even taken on the shot.
The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation within this ground. They think they've got a decent enough chance now to do the necessary.
And now Anderson. Paul Anderson. Now Clark. Clark. Dieng. Well defended, not just getting across. Well, neither side could get the decisive goal, There it is, the game is over, and the final score is 1-1. One of the goalkeepers much busier than the other, but the game's ended level.
Yeah, and I mean, that goalkeeper that was busy, he's had a great day, hasn't he? Look at him, he's coming off the pitch with a big smile on his face.
Well, here's one of the better performers today, Alan. What did you make of him?
Everything he did today, I thought it was very classy. Certainly the goal was well taken, and very nearly getting another one when he hit the woodwork there.
Can put them in front, and here it is. Oh, good through ball, and he's met it with his head. Crosses in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better... Oh, that's an own goal. Shoots! today's game. Coming up for you now, Bradford City against Bury. Big game for Bradford City. Alan Smith, what do you think of Bradford's chances?
Well, this isn't where they were expecting themselves to be, and under those circumstances it's hard to lift yourselves and get yourselves out of the relegation zone, but they've got to do just that, otherwise the season could be a disaster for them.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
This is the lineup for the away side. He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the referee is Michael Salisbury. And the ball is rolling to start the first half. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Definitely a throw in there. Hope. Burgess. Goal news from Rochdale.
It's a goal for Scunthorpe United. 4 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Strong challenge. He's taken on his man to take the lead. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Just look at the way he's got past these defenders, Alan, and really maximised the situation he created for himself.
Well, he did. It was head down and some wonderful balance and footwork to beat a couple of defenders and knock the ball in the back of the net. Wonderful goal.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. A timely challenge into the attacking third. And the ball's got away from him. Burgess. Bourne. Now Clark. Made the challenge well.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. tackle here. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Cameron. And he gives it back to him. Devaney. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Trying to thread it through here. In strongly. Paul Anderson. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Shots on here. Well, it's a long way off target. Well, I hope we get the same sort of game that we got in the reverse fixture when the team that's at home now won absolute thriller. Amazing.
It was, remember it vividly, and it could have gone either way at times during that match. And as you say, let's hope for anything like the same, and we'll be in for a thrill.
Looking good, this move. Came in with the challenge, and the ball broke free. Slide rule pass there. That's how to tackle. Well, that certainly hasn't gone according to plan. It goes out wide again. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, it will be a throw-in. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And there is some backup for him in this position. They cope with it well defensively. He's lost the ball. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. They've got a great understanding. Now, what is the referee going to do here? Chance for them. On the attack here, gets his foot in there. Promising build-up until that challenge. And this is going to be a throw. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Mayer. Devaney. On to the attack now. And in he goes with the tackle. Little piece of interplay between the two. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Good, strong tackle. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Attacking well here. Devaney. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Burgess. And it'll go into the middle now. And it's a headed effort at goal. And it hit the post and went in. Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
So away we go at 1-1. Dieng. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Mayer made the challenge well. Tight against the touchline and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Was good progress with this attack. Now Clark. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Mayer. Just working away to try and find an opening. The shot's on! Oh, great work by the keeper. Looking to play his teammate through. That could have... They stopped him in the nick of time. Ball. Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Mayer. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Burgess. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
Strong challenge. He's taken on his man and beaten to take the lead. And it'll go into the middle now. And it's a headed effort at goal. And it hit the post and went in. And now we're going to have an alteration. Change of ends, and the second half is underway. Here's a chance to attack. That'll be a throw. He's coming forward with some danger, looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Challenges for the ball, and now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Mayer. And the ball's with Anderson. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. He went in well. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Ball. Hope. Mayer. Into the attacking third. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Got the tackle in. Anderson. Well, he's got support here. And in goes the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. There's some potential in this move. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Crisp defending there. Dieng. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Shot on! Corner kick given. of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Safety first there. It'll be a throw.
Substitution for Bradford City.
Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player.
To be replaced by number 29, Tony McMahon.
Anthony McMahon. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Now Lee. Ball. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Goal news now from Blackburn. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Blackburn Rovers. 64 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Boateng. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. And goodness me, he's there again to clear it away.
Coming off the pitch.
Substitution time.
24, Alan Hill. To be replaced by number 10, Danny Mill.
Well, it's out for a corner. Devaney. Oh, good through ball. Good strong tackle. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Attacking now.
Alex O'Neill, please meet your wife at the ticket office. Thank you.
And Lee. In quickly on the attack here. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. 20 minutes now remaining. Hansen. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Put them in front. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. And it's gone for a corner. Trying to thread it through here. referee doing everything possible to keep this game flowing. Letting the shot go! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Excellent passing, great interplay. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. McCormick. Now Lee. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Now Clark. Well, for me, Alan, this guy's playing really at the top of his game. Do you think so?
It looks that way, Martin. He cannot get enough of the ball. He's dominating things out there.
He's got it back again from his teammate. Devaney. Well, they're in a good position here. Gonna try one now. He blocked it then. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Here's a chance to attack. And here's the shot. It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. Ball. Goal news from Rochdale.
It's a second goal for Scunthorpe United. 6 minutes remain. 2-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Well, the whistle's gone, it's a foul. And it's a free kick in a useful position late in the game. Keeper's ball. Ball. Cameron. It goes out wide again. And he bangs it away. Devaney. Attacking now. The decider should be. Oh, well saved. So it's a corner. And one more chance, maybe. And he goes for goal with his head. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. got the tackle in.
The referee has indicated
Shots on here.
So close! Post!
Ball. Well, time for one last attack now. They're looking for a late winner. Can they get it? Tackle goes in. Anthony McMahon. McMahon. There's some potential in this move. Tremendous match here as the final whistle goes, and it has finished level at 1-1. What about this as a draw, Alan? Lots of attempts from one team.
Well, there wasn't a lack of chances created, Martin, was there? But on the day, they couldn't take them, and the strikers particularly will be disappointed.
Well, he was carrying the team at times, wasn't he, today? But he couldn't produce the win for them.
That was an important equalising goal. Didn't have a whole host of chances, but certainly put that one away well.
Strong challenge. He's taken on his man and beaten to take the lead. And it will go into the middle now. And it's a headed effort at goal. And it hit the post and went in. Attacking now. The decider should be. Oh, well saved. Got the tackle in. Shots on here.
Champions Cup. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Olympique Lyonnais 1. Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 0. English Football League 1. Blackburn Rovers 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Bradford City 1, Bury 1. Burton Albion 0, Coventry City 1. Millwall 0, Swindon Town 1. Plymouth Argyle 2, Portsmouth 1. Rochdale 0, Scunthorpe United 2. Walsall 1, Milton Keynes Dons 3. Let's see what that means for the league tables. The Football Association Challenge Cup, quarter-final. Hull City 1, Arsenal 2. Manchester United 3, Leicester City 1. English Football League 1. Bury 1, Rochdale 0.
Больше, чем счастье, это мой любимый.